This class we are going to discuss about parallax method. Parallax is a displacement or difference in the apparent position of an object when viewed from two different places, and this will make some angle also. So this is called parallax method. To discuss about this, you consider an example. You take the pen and view by closing one eye. After that, you close the next another eye. So there will be change in the apparent position of the pen. Pen position will be changed here. And here, to consider this, I am taking an example. You consider an object here, and from here the object is viewed from this place. So this will make an angle alpha, and from here also this object, same object is viewed. So here this will make an angle beta. Here alpha is greater than beta. So if you consider some more distance from here, if a person is observing the same object, then the angle keeps on decreasing. If you consider the distance for several kilometers, what happens is this ray will become straight to the baseline. That means both the lines will become parallel. That means when the light ray is traveling from a far object, the rays coming from the objects will be parallel lines. See, for this we can consider an example. If you are in a moving train and if you are observing through the window, you can observe that all trees and buildings are passing like this, and after some time they will disappear. After going to some distance, they will disappear. But if you observe the moon or sun from the same window, it won't happen like that. It will come along with you. What is the reason? The reason is the distance is more. The distance is very large while comparing with trees and buildings. So the rays coming from the moon or sun are parallel to us. So due to that, it comes along with us. How long we are going, the moon or sun follows us. Reason is the rays coming from the sun or moon are parallel to us. That is the reason. Now I am considering this is sun, and this is the orbit of earth, and I am considering a star here. A star is far from this our solar system. So the rays from this star will be like this. So these are the rays from this I am naming as far star. From far star, the rays are like this, and this is the position of earth. And here I am considering another star, that is near star. So the light from this star will come in this direction. Here I am considering that the far star is very long, like 100 light years or 90 light years, and this star is somewhat near, maybe 2 to 3 or 4 light years far. So here if I consider light year, what is light year? Light year means the distance traveled by the light in 1 year is called light year, and the light year value is 1 light year equal to 9.461 into 10 to the power of 15 meter. So this is the value of 1 light year. And now if you consider the rays coming from the far star to the earth, so this parallel rays, as we discussed it before, the far star is so far from the earth, So the rays coming from the star will be parallel. So this is a parallel ray coming from the far star, and from the near star also some rays will fall to the earth. So this is the ray from the nearest star. So here this is making some angle. So the angle I am naming it as theta 1. If this is theta 1, this angle also will be theta 1. And what happens to the earth after 6 months? 6 months the earth travel and it will come exactly to the opposite end of the diameter. So like this it will come. So here also the rays coming from the far star, this is the ray coming from the far star, and this is the ray coming from the nearest star to the earth. So here also it will make some angle theta 2. If this is theta 2, this will be also theta 2. And here this is the diameter. Sorry. Yes. This is the diameter. And here we know that one astronomical unit. The astronomical unit means the distance between the sun and the earth. So this is 1 AU, and this also will be 1 AU. So the total diameter will be 2 AU. This is 2 AU, and I am naming this diameter as B, and the distance between the star and earth is D. So this also will be D. So here and 1 AU value. 1 AU is nothing but that is equal to 1.5 into 10 to the power of 11 meter. That is the astronomical unit. Distance between sun and earth is 1.5 into 10 to the power of 11 meter. And now if I consider the formula, angle equal to arc by radius. Angle equal to arc by radius. Here what is the angle? Theta is the angle. I am considering that theta 1 plus theta 2 is equal to theta. So theta is the angle, and here the arc is, if the arc gradually decreases, so that will be equal to this diameter, and the diameter I am naming it as B. So B, and radius is D. So theta equal to B by D. Or if I want to find the distance is D, no? The distance between the near star and earth is D. So D equal to B by theta. And here if you consider B, what is B here? 1 AU, 1 AU, 2 AU. So 2 AU by, and what is the angle here? Angle is theta 1, theta 2, no? I have considered this as theta. And here one more thing is, if you consider the orbit of the earth, that is elliptical orbit. So the complete orbit is 360 degrees. Complete orbit is 360 degrees. Half 180 degree. And this one, quarter, means 90 degree. So if I consider the quarter as 1 and half as 2, then now you see the earth traveling from this place to this place will be, this is 1 and this will be 2, 180. Complete 180 means here to here 180, so 2, and this is 90, 1. And now the complete angle is 2 plus 1, 3. Here we have to consider this as 3 seconds. And one more thing, 60 seconds. 60 seconds equal to 1 minute, and 60 minute equal to 1 degree, and 180 degree equal to pi radian. Here the theta value always should be taken in radians. So here radians in the sense 3 into, first it is in seconds, so first we have to convert into minutes, 1 by 60 minutes, and 1 by 60, this is we are converting into degrees. And now radians, pi by 180 radian. So completely we have converted into radians, and this 2 AU can be written as 1 AU is 1.5, so 2 AU is nothing but 3 into 10 to the power of 11 meter. That means 3 into 10 to the power of 11 by 3 into 1 by 60 into 1 by 60 into pi by 180. So by simplifying all this, we'll get a value, that is the value is 14.44 into 10 to the power of 15 meter. So this is the distance d. So this is the distance d. That means what is light year? Light year value is 9.46 into 10 to the power of 15 meter. And here we got 14.44. That means greater than 1 light year. And it is approximately equal to 1.52 light year. That means 1.5 light year. The distance between the earth and this star, near star, is 1.5 light year. So by using this parallax method, we can find out the distance of a one point is a known point and another point, star, that is unknown end. So to that point we can find the distance in this indirect method. So we use the parallax method to find the distance, such a long distance between sun and a star, or planet and a star, or planet to planet. We use this parallax method.